The following program contains content that is not suitable for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
Live from the Community Media Center of Marin, it's marINSANITY.
Hello, darlings. Hello, sweet pie. Hello, you lovely Marin bastards. You're wonderful people. We love you. Of course we do. With all the money and everything. It's great. We love all the money flowing around San Rafael. So keep it coming, okay? Look, it's a CMCM TV, right? This is the name of the company. If you can drop a few they like a bit of money. So make a donation if you can. Welcome to marINSANITY. We're all insane around here, really, aren't we? You know, I had the COVID last January, and I didn't even go to the doctor. I just got over it. I didn't even realise that it was before they knew what it was, you know. So I'm still alive. I think I'll live forever. Of course, forever might not be very long, the way the politics are going, you know. We might all be blown up by the Chinese or something, you know. But look, look at this. Look at this beautiful painting. This is my wife's art. She's a wonderful artist. So come by the shop sometime. See if you can buy something of us. Turn that noise off in the background, you bitch. So look, here's the thing. I don't go to the doctor very often because I don't believe in them really, you know. But I had to go last week, and he says, we might have to do an operation, Griffin. He said, you know, you've got a big hip problem there. I said, hip problem, eh? I said, well, I better buy a couple of plaid shirts and some skinny jeans. Hey, I'll be hip then, won't I? I'll get hip. Grab myself one of them little handlebar moustaches. I'll be all right then. Yes. So we're going to roll on with this show. We got some really lovely old veteran comics on this show tonight. You've seen them on the telly, you know, you've seen them, and you'll see them again tonight. They're beautiful people and very funny. What I'm going to bring up, this first guy, he's, I saw him on a Zoom show a few weeks back, and he made me laugh my tits off. He's fantastic. So I want you to give a wonderful Marin County welcome to the lovely David Coker.
Yeah. Fun to be here. So I don't know about you guys, but every once in a while, the college I went to will hit me up and ask for a donation. Unbelievable. Don't they have enough of my dad's money? I he already donated $30,000. My dad's an interesting guy. He's a conservative Christian, but he's also really into the healing power of crystals. He likes to refer to himself as a free-spirited Republican. Also known as closeted gay. You know, it'd be interesting having a gay dad after having a straight dad my whole life. Not gonna lie, I'd be a little annoyed. He knew about this whole time, and he never said anything. You know, my dad lied to me a lot growing up. Like, I didn't know the ice cream man was a thing until I was an adult. He used to tell me it was the music man. A grown man who would ride around in a truck and play music for the neighborhood children. You know, like a lot of people, I've been watching a lot of TV, and I've decided that I don't like those kid cooking shows because no normal 10-year-old is into cooking. Like, when I was 12, the only thing I cared about was not getting hit by my mom. There's just something off about them. Like, I'm willing to bet that the only reason they got into cooking was so they could poison their parents. There's no diversity on these shows. Like, you never see a kid from the trailer park on Master Chef Jr. That's probably cordon bleu when you're on food stamps. Like Griffin, I went to the doctor last week, and I was diagnosed as bipolar. And it's nice knowing that there's actually something wrong with you, you know? So you can take necessary steps to treat it. Like when my dad diagnosed as not his son. You know, being bipolar is a lot like those Sour Patch Kid commercials. First you're sour, then you lay in bed for 3 days and only pee in beer bottles. I turned 30 in quarantine, and I am not handling it well. But with age, I figured out that I can get away with giving pictures of myself as gifts. So I'm a What a lame present to give someone. That'd be like if I showed up to your birthday party and said, guess what I got you? Me. You know, my sister has kids, and so every Christmas, every birthday, I'm getting pictures as gifts. She doesn't realize that a grown man can only have so many pictures of children that aren't his. Before people start asking some really serious questions. And listen, love my nieces. But they all look like little girl versions of Jack Nicholson. I'm not putting that shit up on my wall. I legit have like 9 or 10 nieces. Not sure at this point. And I'm the fun uncle in a non-creepy way. Like, I'm the opposite of my wife. She's not an aunt. Nope. She's an aunt. Don't bother asking her to play with you. She'll make you read. You know, being an uncle is so much better than being a dad. Like, dads teach you discipline and how to have a firm handshake. Uncles get to teach you how to hotwire cars and shotgun beers. I go by Uncle Dave, not David, believe it or not. Huge difference. Like, Uncle David wants you to start thinking about your future. Uncle Dave gets you Smirnoff Ice on your prom night. For your birthday, Uncle David wants you to take this money, put it into a savings account. Uncle Dave bought you an unregistered handgun. Believe it or not, I am married, and it's going all right. You know, she's always using that phrase, we're a team. But by that, she means that she's LeBron James, and she's been trying to get me traded for a while. We went on vacation a year ago, stayed in a hotel. So you know that I thought I was going to be getting that Baum hotel sex. So that night I go to make my move, and her excuse was that she just wanted to enjoy her vacation. Oh, can you believe that? She turned down sex with this. An average looking white man. You know, marriage changed. Marriage has really changed me. Like, growing up, I never thought I'd live in a house with so many decorative pillows. You know, single Dave and married Dave are very different. Single Dave rode a motorcycle, wore a sweet leather jacket, drank Jack Daniels right out of the bottle. He's a cool guy. Like, married Dave, on the other hand, he wears socks with his sandals and is just really excited about the farmer's market on Saturday. You know, my in-laws are even pretty cool. They have, like, God bless them for putting up with me, because I clog their toilet literally every time I use it. I would have kicked me out of the family by now. We met online. I messaged her first. You know, I don't trust the type of woman that would message me first. I just automatically assume they're either a serial killer or worse, have kids.
Okay.
You know, we're getting to that age where all our friends are starting to have kids, but it's still not perfectly clear if it's on purpose or not. So I never know whether to say congratulations or that sucks. We don't I'm disappointed enough in my own life, man. I don't have the energy to be disappointed in somebody else's. Like I said, I shouldn't be somebody's dad. I'm better suited in the shady uncle role. You guys know who I'm talking about. He sells weed to all the local teenagers and keeps asking when your friends are going to turn 18.
Oh boy.
So, a little bit about myself. I am into drugs.
Drugs. Hey.
Not doing them, mostly just reading about them. Drugs really have the ability to bring people closer together. I'm going to go out and assume that's why I never had many friends. I never really did drugs. I drank. And everybody I drank with ended up punching me in the face at some point. No, I'm going to end with this. I am not trying to brag, but things are going pretty well in my life. Graduated top of my class recently. That's pretty impressive, right? Even if it was from rehab. I was also drafted #1 overall in our rehab basketball league. I'm the only one whose tremors didn't affect his jump shot. So yeah, I am a recovering alcoholic. First hit me that I might have a drinking problem when I was scraping together change to buy 40s of Miller High Life. Ironically, at that point, I was definitely living my Miller Low life. I think when you try to buy booze with change, the cashier should legally be required to ask if you're all right. Being in rehab for alcoholism really gets you zero street cred. Like, I was in there with dudes that suck dick for heroin. They aren't impressed by a guy who just really likes Bud Light Lime. Alcohol really turned me into something that I didn't want to be. That's a bar regular. I wasn't even a regular at a cool dive bar. I was a regular at Buffalo Wild Wings. In my time, thank you guys.
Dave Joker!
Hey, Dave.
Thanks, Dave. Fun stuff. I want to just mention something, Dave. Your audio's a bit funky there, man. You were scratching out a couple of times. You know the times you didn't get laughs? It was because your audio was funky. So get it checked for the next show. Yes! And here's another wonderful comic. A lovely guy. He's very funny. I want you to give it up big time for Arturo Regoza.
Hey. Yeah. Hey. What's going on, everybody? You doing good?
Yeah.
I love it. I'm very, very, very happy to be here. And by here, I mean my house. It's nice. I like it. It's pretty good. So that's always nice. I would like to start. I wanted to ask a little question. Does anyone in here have like a social media account? Little secret to comedy. You got to ask a general question no one could avoid. Yeah, I love social media. Social media is really cool because at the baseline, it connects all of us. But it always connects us in ways that are kind of off and don't make sense. Do you remember MySpace?
Oh, yeah.
Was a thing. You remember Tom? Yeah. In his white t-shirt? Yeah.
You're dating yourself.
See, MySpace had a thing. It was called your top 8. Do you remember that?
Sure.
On your page, you would hand select 8 people to put on there out of all the yeah, it made you look like an asshole, because basically what you were saying was these are the top 8 people in my universe, and you didn't make the list. Mom. You didn't mean to do that to your mother. You love her, but Tom set it up that way. But it didn't stop there, guys. It moved forward to Facebook, and they connected us in a way that's not true. They used the word friend. I'm a grown man. I could admit that I don't have 500 friends. I don't. I really don't. And you don't either. And I know some of you don't want to admit it, but you don't believe me, but I'll prove it to you. There's a very tiny thing that makes somebody your real friend. It's very tiny. It's where if they die, you care. I don't have 500 of those people. I'd be sad all the time. I can't handle that type of emotion. But yeah, I wish there was I need one that is more accurate with Facebook. It should say acquaintances. That'd be a little more my speed, you know, that'd make more sense. But it got worse, guys. It moved even further to go to Twitter. Does anyone have a Twitter or Instagram? Yeah, do you know what word they use to connect us on Twitter and Instagram? They use the word follow. Do you remember when the word follow was creepy? Do you remember when following you was something you didn't want anyone to do? Ever? And now everyone's like, hey, are you following me? You should follow me. They'll get mad too. They'll be like, why aren't you following me? I thought we were friends on Facebook, you know? They'll get frustrated with you. And it puts you in a bad situation because even me, I'll be like, hey, I need everybody to follow me tonight. Then you're going to run into that one weird guy who's like, I'll follow you. And you're like, whoa, wait, hold on. You have Twitter? He goes, no, I don't even have a phone. I have a van though. And I drive for Uber, you know, creepy stuff. Oh man. Yeah, like I really some things really just confuse me. Fashion is one of those things that confuses me a lot, you know. For example, you have a pair of jeans and if there's holes in them, they cost more. It don't make sense to me. Like you take away some fabric and it's more expensive. That's not how I was raised. It doesn't make sense. And I have these pair of jeans that have ripped out in the crotch, you know, because I'm packing, and I'm gonna keep them that way. You know what I'm saying? Because now it just became, the price just went up. You know what I'm saying? It's now stylish. You know, I'm gonna come out with the line of crotchless jeans from men. It's gonna be legit. But there's certain things in fashion that confuse me as well. There's a brand called Champion. Have you guys heard of the brand Champion?
Yes.
Yeah, Champion. Champion is a very, very cool, expensive brand nowadays. But I'm old enough to remember when Champion was the value brand.
Yeah.
It was the brand that you bought to save money. But now if you have Champion, you're the cool guy. Like a hoodie is $50. If you have Champion, you're a cool guy. And it just confuses me because you're telling me that my father was the coolest man in existence. Like that just doesn't make sense. My dad was Champion down to the socks and underwear. It don't get more hip than that. It don't get better than that. It doesn't, man. It's confusing. It's weird. I'm trying to get ahead of the trend. So like I got a bunch of my old FUBU and Shaq stuff ready so that if it goes back, I'm ready to go. I'm cool. I'm ready to do it. I have another thing that confuses me in the news, like disasters. Disasters are really bad, obviously, but some of them sound bad. Like some of them sound really bad. An earthquake sounds bad. A tsunami sounds bad. Like those things bad. But there's one that's always confused me. It's when they put the word tropical together with the word storm. I'm like, is this thing dangerous or delicious? Which one is it? I'm confused because everything, like tropical is a positive word. Everything in my life that you put tropical to is a good thing. Tropical getaway, tropical Skittles, tropical Starburst. I eat a lot of candy. But you can't put those two things together. It's confusing to me, man. It doesn't make sense. Like if I tell you, you can't put a good word with a bad word, a negative word, because like if I tell you that I have tropical cancer, you don't know how to feel. You're like, wait, how did you get it? Did you get it in the Bahamas? Did you eat too many coconuts? Which one is it? Is it good? Sounds fun. Sounds fun. There's another thing where two words came together that weren't supposed to come together. Before the pandemic, back in January, I seen an article that the scientists had found super herpes. Super herpes is a thing now, guys. Yeah, I was already quarantined before we all did. You know, I was already inside. But you can't put super with her. It don't make super's good. Super burrito, Super Bowl. You know, like this super's nice. Superhero. And that just makes me scared that like I feel like mega gonorrhea is gonna show up out of nowhere. You know. And it sounds like super, you know what I mean? Super herpes and mega gonorrhea are going to be in a giant Godzilla fight for our bodies. You know, it's going to be weird. It's going to be very strange, very strange. I have something I want to admit to everybody here right now. I like soup. I'm team soup. So if you're team salad, you gotta go. Get out of here. No, I'm just kidding. I like soup, but one of my favorite soups is the Vietnamese soup. Do you know what it's called?
Tom Yum.
It's called pho. Yeah, it's pho. It's amazing. I love it. It's really good. Pho is amazing. But I've noticed something. My favorite pho restaurants with the best pho, they have the absolute worst service possible. Like they don't even care that you're there. Like, and the thing is, the soup is that good that they don't even have to try. That's amazing to me. Like that's a whole different situation. Like they're keeping the lights on. You understand? Like it changes the way I go into restaurants now. Like if I go into a pho restaurant and it's new to me and they go, hey, welcome to Pho Land. We're going to make sure you have a great experience and everything's good for you. I'm going to leave. You have to try too hard. Your soup's probably not that good. It's campy. You're trying. But if I walk into a pho place and go, hey, can I have a chair? They're going to be like, and if they spit in my face, I want to be like, I got to try the soup because it's got to be good. It has to be good. It just has to be. And the other thing is about like they're like those people who are really good at sex, so they don't have to treat you nice. You know, you ever had one of those? Yeah. They don't treat you good. Yeah. So basically, they're like this. They're like, yeah, where you gonna find pho like this in the city? This is the best pho you ever gonna have, ever. You never find pho better than this. Everybody already knows. I dare you to go look. You know. And I want to apologize right now for that really offensive Vietnamese accent I just did. I wish everybody in Vietnam talked like LL Cool J. That'd be amazing. That'd be an amazing time. I'm gonna go visit some more if that was the case. Hey, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. My name is Art. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, Griffin. Have a good one. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Thanks, man. Good fun stuff. You brought back a few old memories from the old days there. Yeah, I used to know this chick once. She had super spicy syphilis. It's true. Burnt my mouth every time, man. Some chick, I tell you, some chick. Now, we've got a lovely lady comic coming up, right? Well, I've worked with this lady a couple of times. She's a very funny girl. Is she here, Natalie Felsey? Is she? Come on. I don't even know if she's here. Is she here? Natalie, are you there?
Yeah, Griffin, she's here. I'll spotlight her when you're ready.
Yeah, bring her in. I'm going to have a little chat with her. Bring her in.
Hey, can you guys see me?
Yeah, come on. Where are you?
Now.
Yeah, hi. Are you guys,
Hi,
can you guys see
Natalie.
me?
How you doing, honey?
Hold on a second. Let me see. Hold on, what happened here? Sorry. Okay, I'm here. I am here. Yeah, how are you?
Yeah, how are you?
Yeah. Hi.
Can you see old Griff up there on the top?
I can see lots. I have 2 different screens and it's kind of confusing. So I can see myself. I'm good.
Oh,
We're good. I think-
Now she's fucking gone again. Come on, what the fuck's the matter with you? Who is this Natalie Felsey anyway? I've never heard of her.
I'm a very confused, lonely lady.
All right. How you doing, girl? How you keeping up?
I'm doing okay.
Yeah, you keeping up with this COVID thing? You keeping your spirits up and everything, babe?
Oh, you know, it's been kind of hard. I think everybody can agree. Yeah, it's been tough.
I love it.
It's been kind of, you know, you were kind of like, everybody's turning into like these like trapped, weird introverts. So like when you're in public now, you're just like randomly telling people like, you know, my bra's too tight, because you just have nobody to talk to anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do what I do. I stand out on the street and tell jokes to people walking by the shop. I don't care.
It's good. It's healthy.
Talk to them, you know.
It's healthy to tell people
hey,
a lot
nice
of things.
Tell me some jokes. Tell me some jokes.
Yeah, you guys, you know what? I did recently have a birthday party. My friends threw me a surprise party. Yeah, it was an at-risk party, but it was You know, it was hard because I turned 43 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, the party was 6 months ago. So I'm still collecting your sympathy. I need that sympathy, you guys. It's tough. I don't look 43. I don't think so. I try not to. I don't know. These lights are really deceiving. I hope I don't look 33. 43. That's right. Did I already say 33? Yeah. You know, I think I look younger because I spent the last decade working for myself, you guys, working for myself and not for self-centered know-it-all bosses, also known as children. Anybody here have children? Holler if you have kids, you guys. Holler if you have kids.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, parenting's really, really hard work. I've learned that it causes crow's feet. Is that true?
Great.
Yeah, I've noticed that from my friends. I mean, I think that holding in those F-bombs, you know, it's really holding those F-bombs in so you look like a good parent in front of the other customers at Walmart. Yeah, you know what that does? It sucks the oxygen right out of your face and pushes those F-bombs right to the corner of your eyes. Yeah. That's why they call it crow's feet. You know, four lines, just like that, F-U-C-K, right to the corner. That's right, you guys. That is what's happening. You know, parents, they have to be really good role models, right? I mean, even if you have to fake it, you have to be. But I don't have to deceive anyone into knowing that I'm a good role model. I don't have to do that. I hit my fitness goals week after week after week because I run to everything late. Yeah, the only thing I've ever been on time to, you guys, is my own period. Yeah. Yeah, I'm as responsible with my timing as President Trump is with his words. Wait a second. Oops, I'm sorry. I actually got that joke wrong. I'm sorry. I am as responsible with my timing as President Trump is at managing. Just managing. I got that wrong. President Trump is no good at managing. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. You guys, just like Trump, when I get to the party, everyone is leaving. Right? Oh, wait, I got that wrong again. When Trump goes to the party, everyone leaves with COVID. Yeah. My friends have told me, you guys, that, you know, I've missed every rite of passage that were profound experiences for them. That, you know, that's what's hard about getting older. You know, you compare yourself to your friends, and I'm like, I've missed everything. I've missed marrying the wrong person. Anybody here do that? Anybody here do that?
Oh yeah, everybody.
Oh yeah, right. I miss trying to save that marriage with polyamory.
Oh.
You guys know what polyamory is?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's what lawyers call ethical non-monogamy. Yeah, they usually say that when they're trying to sleep with you and they're married. Yeah, that would be a little personal. You guys, this is what you're not supposed to say when, you know, you're trapped introvert and walk into a grocery store and randomly tell people what this lawyer did to you. You know, when I close my eyes, though, I try to make myself feel better. You know, I tell myself, Natalie, it's not too late. Don't feel old. Natalie, it's really not too late. You can still win a house in a divorce. I know, you guys, it's not a very attractive thing to say. I know. Can I be really vulnerable? I mean, I've already been, it gets more vulnerable, but can you guys handle it? Can I be honest? Yeah. I'm 45 years old. I've been single for so long. I no longer dream of having a husband. I dream of having an ex-husband. Divorce is so bad. Why are my divorced friends so much happier than me? I mean, again, how many divorced? Holler if you're divorced, please.
Yeah.
I want to hear it. I need to hear it.
How many times?
Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah. But I think the reason why my divorced friends are so much happier than me is because it was like an extended colon cleanse. Yeah. Yeah, you know, we have expectations, right? We all have expectations. And we all have something called a butthole. Yeah, a butthole. Yeah, you guys all have one of those. And they have two things, they have the same thing in common. They just push out poo-poo. Yeah, so I think that my divorced friends just took that extended colon cleanse and now they have no more shit to give. I mean, they tell me it's like a new lease on life, Natalie. It's so great. It's like, well, of course. I mean, they're single just like me, but they have all the benefits of being divorced. I mean, they have a great house, beautiful kids, and every other weekend to go out on Tinder and prove to themselves that monogamy is a lie. You guys, I mean, I wonder, where's my new lease on life? I mean, I've never had kids. I've never been married. I've been through so many breakups that at least I have a thigh gap. And you know what that's from, you guys. That's the breakup diet of Cosmos and a dive bar and string cheese, right? That's how I got the thigh gap. But now I just look like that friend of your husband or your boyfriend who he swore he didn't sleep with. And all the ladies hate me. And that's why my divorced friends are happier than me, you guys. This next one might be a little too dirty. I don't know. Should I do it? Should I do it?
Yeah.
You guys ask me how single I am. I need to ask me.
How single are you?
I'm so single that my idea of having sex in public is throwing my pelvis against the air jet in the gym jacuzzi. You guys, I told you how old I am. You know, this is at my age, it's single. It's like safe sex that's actually satisfying. Don't knock it. It's what every man wants from a woman. You know, it's easy, it's always available, and it's free. I decide when the jets get turned on. Yeah. And then the jets stay on full power, not half power, on full power until I decide we're done. And if I want seconds, all I have to do is press a button. It's great. It's great. My friend, he might even be listening. He gave me a gift to a really fancy spa for my birthday. And I walked in for a massage and I walked out with my pussy feeling like pop bubble wrap. Shit, did I say pussy? I said pussy and shit. Oh, sorry. I meant pelvis. My pelvis feeling like popped bubble wrap, you guys. Yeah. I took a photo of jet number 4. Because it was jet number 4 was super special to me. It was like the perfect height. And I told him, you know, I sent it, the picture to my friend in a thank you note. And I said, what was it as good for you as it was for me? Hashtag 3 orgasms. He apparently knows the owner of that spa, and now supposedly every Saturday they're like booked solid because people are getting their babies baptized in that pool. Apparently, I left some holy water in there. Yeah. You guys, it's hard to see yourself get old, isn't it? It really is, right? Yeah, I mean, it really is. I mean, since we've gotten dirty, I'm just going to tell you when it really hit me how old I was getting. I was at the gym and I was wearing my short shorts and I thought, oh my God, I'm so hot and whatever. And here I was, I got on the leg press machine in my short shorts. And that's when I saw it, my first gray pubic hair. Yeah, I cried my eyes out. I was like, oh, I already have a head hair lady. Now I have to get a pussy hair lady? That's this. You can't see that. Yeah. I mean, vanity is so expensive. It's so expensive. I'm so obsessed with these forehead wrinkles. That's why all these lights are so bright, so you can't see them. Can you see them? Don't see them. Really, like I don't want you to, because I'm embarrassed of them. So I fell for this face yoga program. It's like a 30-day face yoga program. Have you guys ever heard of this? No. Yes, some of you. Anybody? No. Give me. No. Yes. Yeah. No. So you do, okay, let me explain. You do some resistance training with your face. Have you ever seen those men from Asia who are on YouTube who are lifting weights with their middle leg? you know, the middle, like this, the one in between. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. Yeah, you know that one. That one. That's when they, you know, when they're lifting weights, you really have to believe in the micro improvement. I mean, it's all about the micro improvement. That's right. So you know, I was in the mirror, you guys. I was in the mirror, and I got into the mode, and I was like, all right, I'm going to give this a chance, and they said, put your hand up here, and then, you know, turn your face to the right, and then hand the tongue like that, and then that's a distance, and then the breathe into it, what? That breathe into it. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. You look like a panting dog that just had a stroke. There is no shame in Botox, no shame in Botox. So I found myself, you guys, on Groupon. On Groupon, yeah. Shopping for Botox. We buy Botox treatments as a society in bulk. In bulk, you guys. These are cosmetic procedures that affect our face. That's serious, and we're buying it on Groupon. It doesn't seem like a good idea. It's like going to the dollar store to buy condoms. If you admit that, be careful, because the last time somebody did that in a show, I really gave them the run for it, because, you know, expired condoms are the way you get HPV. Just because the kind of guy who's going to use expired condoms is going to give you HPV. All right, well, now you can't sleep with anybody because you'll get COVID, or you have to sleep with each other through a wall with a hole. That's not part of my set, but have you guys tried it? Like, I mean, it is COVID. Anybody try that yet? Anybody try the whole, they used to call it a glory hole. Now I think it's like a freedom hole, like a relaxed hole, like a vaccine hole, let's just say. I'm just saying. All right, so you know it's hard to see yourself get old, right? We've done this. It's hard to see yourself get old. It's hard to see.
Time's up, Nat.
My time's up. Okay. Thanks. Did you give me like a note thing? Yeah. Sorry, guys. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Natalie. Funny girl. Yeah, very lovely. Flat Earth and all that crap. Wonderful. Yeah. Now we get to
Follow me.
Oh dear. We'll give her a round of applause. What's the matter with you people? Come on. Here we go. Now this next fella, I've seen him on the telly a few times, and you probably have too. You know, if you watch TV, you've seen him on The Simpsons playing himself, and you've seen him on Hollywood Squares as himself. And right now you're going to see him right here as himself, Bruce Baum.
Yay! Hello. Well, this is my first show in, I think, 37 years because of the pandemic. So here are my jokes in no particular order. So I'm watching Dr. Oz the other day because my wife watches it. And Dr. Oz said that for every 30 pounds that a man loses, his penis grows an inch. I figure if I can get myself down to about 60 pounds, I'll look like a centipede dragging a troll. So you guys see these are ads for penile enlargement and penile lengthening. You read these? Dig this. Penile lengthening, totally natural, no implants, no surgery. That pretty much leaves tugging. They've got 100% financing available. I'd like to have that credit report, huh? Boy, I would love to sell you this car, but you're 4 months behind on your penis. You come up with your patches out of hock. So I'm walking through, I almost got arrested the other day. I'm walking through my hood, and I see a gate with a sign on it. It says attack dog. So I'm kicking the dog. And not really, I love animals. Matter of fact, I volunteer at the Santa Barbara Zoo, although they asked me not to come back. Apparently, I put the laughing hyenas and the mockingbirds too close to the paranoid animals. Got this shirt, it's made out of hemp. I got it on sale for $8 a gram. Dad can teach lessons. When I was a kid, my dad caught me smoking a cigarette, maybe come in the house and smoke a pack of cigarettes till I passed out. About a week later, he caught me with a beer, made me come inside and drink a 6-pack of beer till I passed out. About a week later, I made sure I got caught having sex. Still my favorite day. I'm watching a commercial today. At the end, it comes on and says, brought to you by the Chicken Advisory Board. What the hell did the chickens do that they need an advisory board? Some guy in the coop going, I'm not telling you chickens, you got to do this. Maybe one of you people out there know this. For conjoined twins, does it take 3 to tango? Lost a lot of money recently. Apparently, I put my feng shui store in a really bad location.
Cute.
I'm on my porch, and a gang, and I'm sure it was a gang, cruises by real slow. They roll down their windows, they stuck out their butts, and they crapped all over the place. Police said apparently I was a victim of a drive-by shitting. Police said that. I never would have said. I'm in a new movie, kind of a cross between Seabiscuit, Blue Velvet, and My Dog Skip. It's called Seabiscuit, Blue, My Dog Skip. What a dream I had last night. I was Chinese, and my name was Yi Ha. And I was in Texas at a rodeo, and everybody knew me. You guys ever go to a rodeo or watch on television? I can't believe the guys that ride bulls. And to make the bulls even meaner, they cinch around the bull's testicles. No, I figure you cinch a bull's testicles, it's going to do one of two things. It's going to come out bucking or tiptoeing real carefully. If I know you cinch my balls, you can sit on my shoulders and whack me with a stick. I ain't going anywhere. By the way, this is my pandemic beard. I've been running with a gang of lumberjacks. I'm shaving this off tonight. I got that new 21 blade razor. I heard the last blade actually shaves your ass. I heard. Took some dry cleaning in the other day. The guy asked me if I wanted a hand finish. I said, how do you think it got soiled in the first place? Hey, you guys think when Mexican tourists come here and drink our water, it makes them constipated? The other night, I met a dyslexic country western porno star who kept telling me how much fun, he kept telling me how much he likes the Chixie Dicks. Okay. So my uncle is pretty mean. He got arrested the other day. My uncle was taking ostriches, putting them on concrete playgrounds, and then scaring them. And I try to make up for it. I teach lemmings how to tuck and roll. Okay. Is it unhealthy for a diabetic hooker to have a sugar daddy? I'm watching Dr. Phil the other day because my wife watches it. And Dr. Phil had on this woman that had fallen into the abyss of alcoholism. She had lost her kids, her job, her family. She was actually at the point where she was out on the streets having sex with men for a beer. Let me tell you something. I don't care who you are, where you're from. That's a great deal. I went and saw Diana Ross in the Supremes. Did I tell you about that? Did I?
No. Not yet.
It's a ripoff. They're not even using the real Supremes anymore. They're using Al Roker and Tootie from Facts of Life. Doing some music research. It was like they came up with rap music. Only they call it square dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just found out today that I've got anorexic schizophrenia, which means sometimes I think I have a girlfriend that won't eat. The other day I came home for lunch unexpectedly. I find the mailman in bed with the pool guy. Guy down the block made the news. He actually house trained his horse. How do you house train a horse? You come home after a hard day and go, hey, who did that? Dog's got to be going, clockhead. I'm not that big and the fish have been in the bowl all day. Why don't you check out the palomino in the kitchen, Sherlock? You want to talk about bad luck? My uncle just paid to have cryogenics done. That's where they freeze you when you die till they find a cure of what you died from. Then yesterday died of hypothermia. You think that's bad luck? They bought a box of Rice Krispies with Tourette's syndrome. It goes snap, crackle, you sucking, shucking piece of shit, pop. So I'm in a Barnes & Noble. A guy runs up behind me and yells, the majority of people that say they're deaf are faking it. I said, hey, pal, I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. While I'm in there, I see a book, Hamsters for Fun and Profit. Hamsters for Profit. How many times you go to a city and people go, that part of town? Oh, that's hamster. The wheel guy lives in that house over there. So I don't know, maybe I've been doing it wrong, but lately when I make love to my wife, I pretend I'm somebody else. Then when we're done, I go into a jealous rage. The other night we were going at it, and I mean, we were really, really going at it. After a while, I said, honey, you are really dry tonight. She said, you fell onto the carpet a half hour ago. So I'm going to leave you with a little joke that you guys can tell to whoever you want. You guys, I'm assuming you haven't heard the joke about the monkey in the pool ball. Guy goes in a bar to order a drink. He's got a monkey with him. While he's ordering his drink, his monkey hops up on the pool table and eats one of the pool balls. Bartender goes, hey, what's going on here? The guy says, what? He said, your monkey just ate one of my pool balls. Guy says, hey, I'm sorry, I'll pay for that. He pays for the pool ball. He takes off, comes back about a week later. This time his monkey's walking back and forth across the bar. Monkey finds a little red cherry, picks up the cherry, sticks it up its ass, pulls it out and eats it. Bartender goes, oh my God. Guy says, what? He said, your monkey just took a red cherry, stuck it up its ass, pulled it out and ate it. Guy says, well, ever since he ate that pool ball, he measures everything. I hope he has as much fun as I did. And now you get to watch Stephen Pearl. That
was fun. Thanks, Bruce.
Yeah.
Bruce Baum. Round of applause, everybody. Come on now. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. Thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're moving on to our well, he's the headliner, you know. That's what this guy coming up right now. I worked with him a few years ago. I opened a show for him actually, and it was very much fun. And Stephen Paul, come on, where is he? Because I want to ask him a couple of questions, Steve. Where's Steve?
All right, you kids, put the reefers down. I see what you're doing. I'm with the police department. Okay, what? Sorry. I just have a LAPD mask on. I thought I'd scare you off.
Scared me anyway.
Now I'd like to do some ventriloquism with my friend Laughing Sammy. Hey, my wife just said she turned 30. Knowing her, it must have been a U-turn. That was nutty, man. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard. The only time I laughed more was when I saw Frank punch out Peter Lawford at a Make-A-Wish benefit, man. It was nutty. Sammy, that's crazy. Hey, how about these beatniks today? Yeah, man, if I see one more Bongo Jones, it's going to fall. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's my new act.
How you doing in Vegas over there, Steve?
Things are great here. I love it. I was waiting until this started, and I'm sitting here turning off the cats. It's a wonderful life. Yeah,
what? Your audio's a bit funky, Steve. Can you hear me all right?
I can hear you fine. I'm on my phone here with my desktop. My battery's about to die. I gotta put the charger in here, so hopefully, hopefully I'll stay with you for the whole interview. If it goes black, it was the battery.
Oh, well, no, I can hear you now. Yeah, stay right there. Keep it right there.
How's that?
Yeah, that's
Is everything clear and good?
That's good and clear. Yeah. They putting you on stage every night over there, man, or what?
They were putting me on stage a lot of times. Old Jews got to go to die in Miami, and old comics go to die in Vegas. I had to straight in Vegas, and it was really nice. They go, "Oh, old book of hero book there." It's wonderful. I like it. I joined a 24-hour gym. You can destroy yourself in this town. You can get well. So I wouldn't destroy myself anywhere, but I joined the gym and I'm not a drinker or anything like that. So it's good here. I like it. I like it very much. Many plenty. The rent's cheap, and I'm existing fine, like a senior citizen should.
Keep it up, man.
65, you bastard. It's the good old days when the joint was a place to hang out and when shooting him and firing your gun into the air. It was the good old days when getting stoned meant being beaten to death with rocks hurled by an angry mob. It was a simpler time. Oh.
It was
I don't know what I'm doing. Ask me anything. I'm in the talking mood today.
Ask you anything. I said, what do you, you win any money in them casinos, mate?
I'm the cheapest Jew you'll ever meet. I don't gamble, so I don't even pay the penny slots. So I just walk by them, little blinders on, don't see nothing, just go into the gig. So I haven't won anything. I haven't lost anything, but I haven't won anything.
But buy some of those shares in the casino, man. Start making a few bucks on the side.
Yeah, it was my luck. Are you kidding? Oh, I'd lose so much I'd be part of the freeway. People be driving ahead. Hey, was that a bump? No, that was Pearl. Okay, don't ask person. Okay, I'm back. I never got along well with electronic devices. I once tried to upload something and I started a war with Malta. It's not easy with me. I tried to send an email once and I started a fire. I'm not good with electronics. So I'm doing my best. I'm back.
You're back.
We're here.
This is just nutty, man. I mean that. It's just a cuckoo thing. My lips aren't moving, man. Gotta go. Oh, see you, Sammy. Sammy's off to a gig. What do you want to know? Hello? Am I back? Again. I'll do Al Pacino telling a joke. I got some jokes for you. What do you call an Indian who doesn't own a casino? A Mexican. Hooah! I got another one for you. What's the opposite of Christopher Reeve? Christopher Walken. Hooah! That's a funny joke. I'm telling that joke to Lemkin. Hooah! Thank you. Go ahead and enjoy that. You're all by myself. Oh my God, everybody left. I'm by myself. What do I do? Hey kids, you know what this is? Never mind. Ask me something, anything. I'm all mouth today.
You've been water skiing lately?
What?
What?
I'm here for it. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Where are you?
It's like the K Stadium. Can you hear me out there?
Yeah, I can hear you.
We're going to do one now, a new one for 8 days a week here because we can't count that well. Hello.
Hello.
I'll continue doing Al Pacino. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yep, yep.
Oh, Lord. Al Pacino telling another joke. Let's see. Guy breaks into a sperm bank. There's one woman teller working there. He's got a mask over his face. He's got a gun in his hand. The woman tells her, it's not that kind of a bank. He says, I want to open the vault. So the woman teller opens the vault. The guy with the mask and the gun says, take that third vial of sperm down from the second shelf. She takes it down. He says, drink it. She goes, what? He goes, drink it or I'll plug you. The woman teller drinks the vial of sperm in one big gulp, puts it down. The guy takes off his mask. It's a husband. He says, that wasn't so difficult, was it? Hoo-ah! Thank you, you thin-skinned Marin, Tommy Bahama wearing hunky bastards. I'm your worst nightmare. I'm back.
He's back.
Okay. They're back. Anything you want to know, I'll tell you. That's how the Jews control the weather. Oh, shit. Whoops. Oh, no. My plug. My plug. chemistry than electron. Oh, not again.
Not again. Well, sorry about that, guys, but, you know, it doesn't matter anyway. No one's getting paid, right? So it don't matter. You know, there's no money. We're all just trying to have a bit of fun, you know, in this mad time we're in, aren't we, really? Oh, Santa will be here soon. It'll all be fine then. Everyone gets presents, you know, stuff like that. So, you know, I was trying to tell you about this. I got this great idea for a new stage show. I'm looking forward to that, but it's all about levitation, but we're having trouble getting it off the ground. You don't seem to understand the gravity of the situation.
No.
Oh, someone's shuffling. Thank fuck for that. There's people out there alive. Oh dear. No, it's funny, but yeah, levitation. It's a good subject for a show. You know, if anyone can ever do it, you know, be good fun, wouldn't it? Yeah, we're working on it, but you know, it's all up in the air right now.
No. God.
I thought it was funny. Oh dear. So well, look, it's his birthday soon, right? Isn't it? The guy that you know, what's his name? Jesus. I don't know if that was his real name. Apparently, it wasn't even his real name, but you know, he was born sometime. Let's just say that. And but I bet you everybody back then was like, well, thank God he's born at last. Now we can start counting forwards in time. You know, I don't know, there's a few, like, I just want to, it's a pandemic, whatever you want to call it, this ballsing up society for everybody. There's all those young people out there. I mean, people like me, I mean, you know, we're going to be dead in 20 years, or hopefully. Hopefully I'll live another 20. But these youngsters, what is messing up? The kids, look, take it from me. Take it from me. Listen to me now. I know it's a hard time for you. I know it's hard. But just remember this. You inspire me. You inspire people like me. I love you. You know, life, guys, it's not going to work out for you anyway. It wasn't going to work out. You'll probably all end up getting married like the rest of us, unless you've heard some of the comics say, you know, that's a crapshoot, like if you're at Vegas. But I love being married personally. I've had 3 successful marriages so far. Yeah, it always works out. My missus is a lovely girl. I love her to death. She is my biggest supporter because I'll make her work 2 jobs. Yes. No, I don't. She's wonderful. Jill's not laughing at that. She thought it was a spiteful joke, but no, it's her joke. She tells me these great jokes, my missus. She comes up with these jokes. Just this morning at breakfast, she's ignoring me. I said, hey, baby, you never listen to what I say. She looks up, well, you never say what I listen to. See? Oh, I don't look too bad there. I can see myself now. I don't look too red now. I was looking really red earlier. I must have calmed down, you know. The blood pressure must be gone down a bit. It must be because Stephen messed up so badly there. Not his fault, you know. There's all these electronic. See, we'd be better off without. We'd just like go out on the street and tell some jokes. Everybody come round outside my shop tomorrow night. We'll do some street comedy. Come on, come round there. Bruce, come round and do a set on the street on 4th Street. Never mind. Anyway, we hope you've had some fun. We hope we always have fun on marINSANITY. It's a crazy show, isn't it? It's absolutely loony. And it gets crazier every time. Let's hope lots of things go wrong next time so we can have more fun. Good night, darlings. Good night. Come see us next month.